Hello everyone, welcome back to Tap Sac. Today on Spellslingers, we're going to be trying to hit Mythic rank for the very first time. We've never done it before, and we're going to try to use the latest Spellslinger that we've unlocked, Kaya, to do it. So let's check it out. Alright, here we are, ready to go. As you can see, we're already in Diamond rank. I have a points of 1973. We need 2000 to hit Mythic rank, and in Mythic rank you basically get better rewards when you get wins and you'll open your weekly chest. The increase isn't that much, just a little bit of gold, and the cards are the same, the shards are a little bit more. So not that much of a benefit in terms of getting Mythic rank, but there is that aim that I think all players try to get to. So let's try to get it. We're one win away, so let's see. Alright, we're up against Vivian. We don't have any creatures, surprisingly, but we do have Cut Down and Drain Blood. So maybe we get rid of the Warleader. And we get back the Warleader. Alright, this isn't a very promising start. We do get a Daggerclaw Imp on turn 2, so we just have to pass. We did an upgrade for the trample, and hopefully that's it. Alright, that's it. There's nothing we can do except Daggerclaw Imp, and then let's pass. We can hopefully use Drain Blood and Cut Down to kill off any creatures, but luckily the Imp is a flyer, so he can still swing in for 3 damage. Okay, the rookie gets trample, and then Animal Arrow. I hope that's it, please. Alright, so we managed to make it. So we could go super aggro with the Daggerclaw Imp, but I'm afraid of fight spells right now, so I'm gonna Drain Blood. And I'm gonna do the Cut Down on Vivian. And then we'll swing in for attack. So we get that free trigger, we get a Stalwart Spirit, and we bring back Cut Down. So let's pass the turn. Watch Wolf with flying. Oh my god. Alright, that's a big problem. And we got an Infuser. It's gonna give him a buff. So we did have the Drain Blood, which is great. But now with the Stalwart Spirit, now with the Flying Wolf, it's gonna be difficult to get rid of. So perhaps our best bet is just to stun it, and then we can swing in for an attack. We're not going to get our trigger unless we cast Cut Down. So I'm thinking what's best. Let's just attack. I think we can't do Cut Down. Let's do Daggerclaw Imp. And let's pass the turn. Okay, the upgrade is Relentless. The Tusker is going to get Relentless. And should we try to block this? I think we'll let it pass. Because I want an additional attacker for to try and trigger the trigger my Kaya's ability. So we've got 2 flyers. We can't kill off. We could kill off the wolf if they block. Okay, I think I'm gonna send my 2 Daggerclaws. They're gonna block 1. So I'm gonna cut down for the last piece of damage. Okay, we get the Somber Spirit and we get Cut Down back. So we can cast, with 4 mana we can cast 3 spells, the Drain Blood, Vanguard, and Cut Down. Maybe that would be good. We should get rid of that flyer. It is quite annoying. So let's do that. Let's Drain Blood. And then let's Cut Down again. And lastly, we'll cast the Vanguard and then pass the turn. I think we're going to be taking some hits. We could try to block something. And looks like we have to. Okay, so I think we have to block the Infuser. And then we'll let the Tusker go because it is relentless, so even if we kill it, it's gonna come back as another attacker, which is a big problem. We have our cut down now, but we don't have enough to deal 5 damage. So probably I will attack with the Imp and then just cast 2 cells, 2 creatures, the Veil, Virtus, and the Spirit, Somber Spirit. So we need blockers right now, and the Virtus will help us get Sneak. So let's end the turn. Alright, they activated the ability upgrade, which is flying. That's not good for us. And they do have the ability to cast a creature with the arena to get a +1/+1 and ward. So Protector will get a 4/5 with ward and flying, which is a big problem. And untested rookie. Wow. Okay. So we do need some blockers right now. Let's see. Let's block the biggest one, which is the 5/5. And then we'll let the rest go. Alright, Hellmouth Cave. That's good. We still can't get through the 4/5 flyer, but okay, so I think I'm still gonna send just the Virtus and attack because we can use cut down for the last bit of damage. So I'm gonna cut down. We'll bring back both our cut downs and get to stun a creature, which is great. So with only 5 mana, what we can do is we can cast the Warleader and the Spirit to stun an enemy creature. Alright, so let's do that. Let's cast the Warleader. Gets a buff, and we get cast the Spirit. And we are going to stun, I think, the 4/3. Let's stun the 4/4. Yeah, let's stun the 4/4 and pass the turn. Wow. Lavinia stuns creatures with power 5 or greater, but luckily I only have 1 creature with power 5. So they could be dead right now. Let's see. So I'm definitely going to block this. And I'm gonna block this. Ooh, sorry about that drilling. And let's pass the turn. So we're gonna take some damage, but I think we can win now with our Silent Strike to give +2/+0 and Sneak and our double cut downs. Animal Arrow, alright, you're gonna draw a creature. Alright, yes, we did it. We got all the way to Mythic rank finally, thanks to Kaya, the black-white, very based on sneak and armor, very sneaky creatures. Didn't expect Kaya to do so well, but it was amazing. Okay, Mythic rank for the very first time in Spellslingers, or in fact Magic history. Don't think I've ever tried to get such the top rank before, so we managed to get there. This stays until the end of the season, which will last till the next update, whenever that is. And you're given a ranking, I see, which is currently 397. So right now we are ranked 397 among, I guess, all the players in Spellslingers, which is not bad, really. So I have been very impressed with Kaya. It is the one Spellslinger that has brought us this high to reach Mythic rank. We've tried Ashiok, Ajani, and they've never been able to get us that many points. But I think with Kaya, just the way she manages to stay in the game. You might think that her creatures are really small with just 1 toughness and low power, but their abilities are pretty good. A lot of them have sneak, they have armor, you can put in flying creatures, and then a lot of it depends on whether you can complete your missions. But when you do, you actually create a lot of value because the spirit that you get from the mission completion really has a debut ability. So you either stun an opponent's creature, which would obviously prevent them from attacking or blocking, or there's another one that can drain the opponent for 2. So all this really helps you in your final goal of either completing the mission or beating the enemy. I'm bringing up the deck list again so that you have a good idea of the deck that can bring you to Mythic. This is the Kaya deck that we used in the unlocking video, but we also made some upgrades. So recently, I think we added Virtus the Veiled. So Virtus has sneak, so you can always go in for 3 damage, and when you connect, you actually get a Silent Strike, which is a spell that gives a friendly creature +2/+0 and sneak again. So technically, you could always be sending Virtus every turn as long as you have mana to spend on Silent Strike and it cannot be blocked. And even if Virtus is somehow killed after you get Silent Strike, you can use Silent Strike for 1 more time on another creature. So that extra damage can help you win the game. So the other really key card I feel in Kaya's strategy is the Cut Down, her signature spell. We've already gone through this in her unlocking video, but I think really that 1 damage to an enemy, and it's really important because it can go to the enemy's face directly. So even if your creatures can't deal the amount of damage needed to complete the mission, you can use Cut Down to finish them off and then bring it back whenever the mission is completed. So if you have 2 of these in your hand, you could be casting, you could be dealing 4 damage each turn to the opponent, and that is a lot in the late game. Another card that has helped us a lot in our climb to Mythic is the land Hellmouth Cave. I was surprised at how good this is, especially when you're running all these cheap creatures in Kaya. So starting turn 4, all your creatures can get +1/+0, and that additional power buff can help you complete Kaya's missions. So normally in other decks this might not be as good, but here it really is critical for Kaya. Likewise, I think the last key card that I found to be very helpful in our climb to Mythic is Scathing Glare. So it's a 2 mana spell that gives all your friendly creatures +1/+0, just like the Hellmouth Cave, but it also reduces the power of enemy creatures. So when they're building their board and you cast Scathing Glare, they all get a -1/-0 on their power, and that, I guess, lets you absorb their attacks better, because sometimes you don't want to block their creatures, but with them having -1/-0, you can actually take in some of that damage while your creatures fly in and deal damage to complete the missions. Alright, so this is going to be a short video. We really wanted to just hit that Mythic rank and we managed to do it with Kaya. I hope you can use this deck list to help you gain ranks, whether it's to Mythic or if you're on the lower ranks. It is quite easy to pilot, you just need to know how to use your creatures and the spells to deal enough damage to complete your missions. And if you have any questions, you feel free to comment and ask them, or you can also put any suggestions you have for Kaya, any creatures that you think might be better to replace certain cards in my deck. And do subscribe if you want to watch more Spellslingers content or other Magic the Gathering videos. We just released our latest Commander video using the Warhammer 40k pre-constructed decks, so check it out. You can also check out our website at tapandsac.com if you want to read more articles on Magic the Gathering. So we're tapping out now. Hope you enjoy the weekend. Take care, stay safe, and see you guys next time.